I've got 90% battery. You can see there, 90% battery with 391 kilometers of driving range. And blind spot detection is active. Yes. On the screen, you've got all the real-time information about the cars, bikes, even people around. That's for the safety. And whenever I put on the indicator, check out the monitor there. It'll show you exactly what's happening on my left hand side when I'm putting on the left indicator. It's a real-time image you're gonna see. Check out the quality of the camera here. Okay, I've consumed 1% battery already, and I'm at the solid traffic jam, crazy traffic jam here in Ekantakuna. Hello folks, namaste and good morning. My name is Awashisojha and welcome to my channel, which is all about travel, views and reviews. And with me today I've got XPeng. You know, there are various ways in which these people pronounce this particular name. XPeng, Sopong, but I'm gonna pronounce it as XPeng. That's how we are calling this brand here in Nepal. So I've got XPeng with me today, and I'm about to do range test and review of this particular beautiful car today. I'm on my way towards Dhulikhel. I'll not drive that much. I'm not gonna consume 100% battery, of course, but each 10% I'm gonna give you update, and that will, you know, help us get an idea about what's the kind of range that this particular EV is gonna deliver. This car has got 190 kilowatt motor. It's highest in the segment with 440 Nm of torque. That's best in segment, and it's equipped with 66 kilowatt hour LFP battery with the WLTP driving range of 435 kilometers. The actual range we are gonna find out today. Let's do it! Just to give you guys an idea, I have consumed 4% battery already. I had started at 90 and I have done 19.6 kilometers with that 4% battery. And I'm about to reach Nala now. Few experience sharing. Suspension is on the stiffer side, meaning you're gonna have a great time driving this car on a highway. Yeah. And here I'm reaching the rough section. 175 mm of ground clearance this car has. I don't think I have to be that careful here because suspension is on the stiffer side and I've got 175 mm of ground clearance. That's kind of enough, you know, for tackling this kind of road section. Okay, after consuming 7% battery, I've got 83% battery remaining with me and covering 29.4 kilometers. Here I am at Banepa. You just need 7% battery to reach Banepa from Kathmandu. Not bad, huh? And the roads you guys know, right? It's not a highway. It's kind of city drive, and from Kathmandu till Dhulikhel, most of the places it's like uphill drive. And the kind of range that I'm getting is pretty good. Oh, off-road section, bring it on, man. I don't care because I've got 175 mm of ground clearance. I've got a bigger sized wheel. It's 20 inches alloy wheels that this car has, and the suspension is on the stiffer side. This combination is best, you know, to tackle the bad roads. I've reached Dhulikhel now. Check out the console there. I've consumed 8% battery to reach Dhulikhel from Kathmandu, Thapathali to be specific, and I've covered 33.6 kilometers. 8% battery, 33.7 kilometers now. Check that out. Is it even visible? I hope so. Oh, yep. I've stopped, and this is for a reason. I have consumed 10% battery, and with that 10% battery I could do 37.7 kilometers, right? What does that mean? With 10% battery, if I have done 37.7 kilometers with 100% battery, what's the kind of distance that I'll cover? around 377 kilometers, right? The WLTP range claim of this car is 435. Now that was a uphill drive till Dhulikhel. I've crossed, I'm a little bit away from Dhulikhel now. And I just wanted to, update you about this range, 10% is good range. And while doing that, there is one more thing I want to add. Brakes. It's very responsive. The NVH level, the sound, I'm not hearing much of sound from outside. These glasses are double layer protected glasses. The moonroof up there, you do not have a cover here, curtain here to cover it, but it has got 99% is UV protection. And these three glasses, the side window glass, the front windshield, and this side's window glass, it's double layer protected. This is for maintaining that NVH level, noise, vibration, harshness, and any other thing that we will encounter, that we will hear from outside while we are doing a drive. Hey people, check out this beauty and the range that I got. Not bad. Let's talk about this design, from the front. They've got a continuous bar light LED. There are so many sensors and cameras in this car. The LED projector headlamp looks just perfect. Design wise, I don't think there is any room to complain about this car. And very important thing, you know what? This is just 1 decade old company, XPeng. And within this time, this particular brand is very popular in various countries outside China. Now let's look at this car from the side profile. But towards the end, it's declining, right? That's to give it a coupe look. This vehicle, XPeng G6, they're calling it a SUV, coupe SUV. Now when we come towards the side, there is one camera here. There are 2 cameras here with this badging done. This is to give you a real-time image of what all things are happening around your car while you're driving it in the tight traffic situation, tight traffic condition. Another sensor here. Check out the wheel. Perfect alloy wheels, and the tires they've used, Michelin. It's a 20-inch alloy wheel. It's huge and it's beautiful looking. The handlebar, flush handles. This is your charging port on the right hand side. From the back, again, many cameras and many sensors. You will not see the rear wiper, it's hidden here. You have got a top mount light there on the spoiler, which also looks like an integrated design in this car. And do you want to also check out the boot space here of this car. The boot is motored. You don't have to use your strength. They've given you a huge space. There is one speaker here, or is it a woofer? I don't know. Here you have got additional space. They've given you a charger and many other things that you can use in the car. I'm not gonna deep dive there, but yes, it's a huge space. Okay, let's close it now. AC was on while I was doing this test. The front 2 seats are heated and ventilated, but I have not put them on. The rear seat, they are heated. Even the steering, it's heated. Leather wrapped heated steering wheel that you get with this car. The battery, high voltage battery of this car is developed by XPeng, this particular company itself. They did not source it from anybody else. And the big brand, like VW, Volkswagen, they're gonna use technology from XPeng. Volkswagen and XPeng Group, they're strategic partner now. What is the top speed that this car can achieve with 190 kilowatt motor that this has? 200 kilometers per hour is the top speed this car can achieve. And the torque, I have talked about that already, 440 Nm of torque, that's best in this particular segment. And when I'm talking about segment, we should talk about the competitors also, right? I usually what I do is I talk to company people also about what is their opinion, what is their take on competitors. They say Deepal is their competitor, but I think yes, Deepal is their competitor, and with Deepal they have another big competitor also, another few big competitors also. For example, Zikr. I think Zikr, this particular car competes with Zikr also. And there is another competitor, Leap Motors C10. I think they are going to compete in terms of pricing, in terms of motor power, and in terms of battery capacity. And in international market, this particular car, XPeng, is competing with Tesla Model Y. And in many areas, this car performed better than Tesla Model Y. I have seen various reviews. Recently, I did that. Another thing, I was really happy with the way you get the view from the windshield whenever you are driving this car. Amazing view that you get. I mean, they have engineered it in a wonderful way. Now what we'll do is we'll talk a little bit about this brand itself. CG Automotives, they are the one, they import this car for Nepal market, XPeng. Now this particular car is rated with top 5-star NCAP. This G6 also brings advanced autonomous driving technology, SEPA 2.0 structure, frequent OTA updates. Now what is frequent OTA updates? Whenever there is an update, software update or any other updates that the company is providing to you, you have purchased this car already. Now you don't have to go to the company, you can update it yourself while you are at your home. You just need internet connection here. Frequently updates will be available from the company and you can do it yourself. And while going through the specification and all these things and while driving also, there is one thing I felt unique and interesting feature. The weight distribution in this car, it's 50-50. Meaning this additional feature, include 50-50 weight distribution in the front and rear axle. It is for overall sporty performance. This car, it has got an aluminum die-cast body and 9-dimension battery safety, which makes the G6 stand out among the available competitors. We as a customers, we have one question always in our mind. How about the charging network? How about the service network? What is it? What is company's vision? How are they looking at it? Are they really serious about it? Chaudhary Group Motors, they have also answered to all those queries. They're saying that this particular XPeng G6, they're offering this car from their 20 plus sales outlet, and they also have got equal number of service outlets also all over the country. XPeng this one is the newest addition in CGM's brand, and CGM means Chaudhary Group Motors. So yes, XPeng is the newest addition to CGM's brand portfolio. Chaudhary Group Motors is actually targeting to increase its service points to 40 locations within this year and install additional 200 charging points to its existing DC fast charging network of 244 plus locations, which are already in operation now. Product wise, this car has got 190 kilowatt motor power, 440 Nm of torque. It's best in the segment. 66 kilowatt hour battery power. In the driver's seat, you have got a memory function. It's for your comfort. There is also autopilot feature in this car, which is best in segment, like auto parking and everything it does, and you can control all these things with your mobile app. The ADAS feature of this car is the latest one. It's called 2.5 ADAS feature. So there are 18 speakers from Sopera in this car, and there are many sensors also. Yes, it has got 5-star NCAP safety rating. That's best in the segment. There are 12 high definition cameras around this car, 17 radar sensors, and of course the main highlight, 50-50 weight distribution, which is once again best in the segment. And talking about the brand, this particular brand XPeng, they've come into an agreement with Volkswagen Group already. They are strategic partners now. And this car, it's built in pure EV platform with SEPA 2.0 structure. There is an operating system which is called as XOS operating system. Another very important highlight about this car, this particular car, this EV is built on an aluminum die-cast body. And the battery, they have taken care of the battery. It's protected by 9 different layers. And water protection, dust protection, and impact protection, everything is taken care of. And before I forget, let's talk about the service intervals also, right? The first service, you can go to the service center. There are 2 flagship service center that they've recently inaugurated in Kathmandu, and they have around 20 plus service centers around Nepal. So the first service is at 5,000 kilometers or 6 months, whichever comes earlier. Second time you have to visit the service center after covering 10,000 kilometers or 1 year time, whichever comes earlier. And let's talk about the warranties and guarantees this particular company is offering. On the high voltage battery, they're offering you a warranty for 8 years or 1,60,000 kilometers, whichever comes earlier. And this 8 years and 1,60,000 kilometers is not only for high voltage battery, but for the motor of this car also. Additionally, they are also offering us 5 years warranty on non-moving components. 5 years or 1,50,000 kilometers. They're giving you a warranty for non-moving components that's equipped in this EV. And you know one more highlight, the ORVM outside, that is also heated. And I don't want to miss, on one information. Chaudhary Group, they have also started a new thing called CZ Care, where you're gonna get a towing facility. Apart from that, whenever some such incident happens, they're gonna give you an alternate vehicle also. And this CZ Care facility is available for you all for 24 hours, 24/7. It's anytime available. That's what company sees. It's a good thing. This is the kind of examples a company has to set. And once CZ starts, maybe other companies also will follow. Why not, right? That's it about the car, about the warranty, about the company, about the brand. That's it, right? Now what we'll do is we'll continue our range test. And I did not talk about the color options, right? There are various, I think 5 or 6 different colors you can select from. I love this color. You know, what I feel is if you're buying a different car, if you're buying a unique model, you should buy a unique color also. Let's get inside. Check this out. This is a 2-layer glass and it's a frameless door. And you've got power seat. You can adjust your seat. It's motored. Let's continue our range test now. You can check out the console once again. I still have 80% battery with me, with the driving range of 346 kilometers. I've consumed 10% already. Now I'm returning. I'm on my way towards Kathmandu. Oh, I didn't tell you about the price of this car, right? It's 85 lakhs. Goodness, when are they gonna complete this thing, man? Road construction thing. Let's take the same route. We're going back to Kathmandu via Nala. Sometimes you get nothing to complain about. That's the situation. That's my situation today. I mean, seats are comfortable. Ground clearance is good. I haven't had any problem till now. The sitting position is commanding. The visibility that you're getting is just superb. Brakes are super responsive. Power of this car, you don't have to say anything. Tech wise, I mean, it's loaded with features. Only they are missing out on is rocket launcher and all those things. Apart from that, yes, they've got everything in the car. I don't know, man. अझ अब आउने दिनहरुमा कस्तो कस्तो गाडी आउने होला हाम्रो देशमा के मात्र गर्न बाँकी छ अब अझ वाउ What is happening? My return journey battery consumption is like 0. 1% is I have done 11 kilometers. What is this, man? गर्दै के आयो 79 मै चार्ज चाहिँ Yeah, it's a downhill drive of course, but त्यस्तो downhill पनि छैन नि यार battery percentage नघट्ने I'm really happy. I'm really happy with this Gadi's high voltage batteries performance. Nice. And hey, one important thing. This car is a rear wheel drive car, I'll tell you. I love rear wheel drive cars. You don't get all wheel drive option for now. I don't know if they're planning to bring it here or not. Or I don't know if XPeng itself has it or not. But for now, we just have rear wheel drive option. And rear wheel drive cars, they're awesome. I just consumed 2% man from Dhulikhel. I still have 337 kilometers of driving range. 12% is battery le मैले 59 kilometers drive गरेछु. Wow. Back inside the city now, Kathmandu. And I've got 76% is battery with 332 kilometers of driving range. I've consumed 14% is battery covering 66.7 kilometers. Just like a wow. You guys are getting an idea, right? About the range this car is gonna deliver. With 15% battery, I have done 71 kilometers already. I've consumed 18% battery and I have done 84.7 kilometers. Let's find out what's the kind of kilometer that we get with 20% battery. First 10% you guys know already. With the first 10% battery, I did 37.7 kilometers. Check this out, people. I have consumed 21% battery, and with 21% battery, I did 100 kilometers. Just came to 69 now, so maybe we can say that with 20% battery only I did 100 kilometers. Meaning, with 100% battery, what is the kind of distance that I'm gonna cover? 500 kilometers. 20% ले 100 गर्यो भने 100% ले 500 kilometers को range देखाइरहेछ. Isn't that an amazing range that I'm getting driving this car? धेरै लामो म ड्राइभ गर्न सक्छु जस्तो लागेको छैन यो गाडी, किनभने ब्याट्रीको पर्सेन्टेज घट्दै घट्दैन. I had started from 90, अब 70 छ भनौँ न, 69 त बल्ल भएको हो. 20% मा 100 kilometers here. With first 10% battery, I did 37.7 kilometers, right? Second 10% battery, I did 63 kilometers around. Because the first one I got less because it was uphill drive towards Dhulikhel. Second one was I was coming from Dhulikhel towards Kathmandu from via Nala, and most of the drive I was doing was around Kathmandu city. Do you think I need to further do the test now? I don't think so. WLTP range is 435 that this company is claiming. What I think is, with the kind of range that I'm getting, it's gonna give you the range whatever more than what this company is claiming. That's what I believe. First time मैले जब 10% को टेस्ट गरेँ त्यतिखेर 37 10% ले पाएको भने 377 100% ले हुन्थ्यो. सेकेन्ड टाइम यो 20% ले हामीले जुन रेन्ज पायौँ त्यो क्याल्कुलेट गर्दा त 500 पुगिरहेछ. द्याट मिन्स रेन्ज टेस्ट गर्नु पर्दैन. रेन्ज 435 जुन कम्पनीले क्लेम गरिरहेछ, any given point of time we are gonna get that range. I think I'm gonna stop the video here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, have a wonderful time. Stay happy. Bye bye and ciao.